Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Ibrahim. I love making motorsport content on this channel. But today we are gonna do some F1 25 open lobby shenanigans. You know how bad these lobbies are. They've never changed. They are always so dirty. It is an absolute joke of how disgusting it is. It's just a race of survival. Every lobby it is. Now we get ready. Coconut Mall music playing in the background. 5 red lights. It's out, foot to the floor, engines roar. Here in Australia, we get a really bad start. The Mercedes flies through us. Everyone's just falling back. There's a lot of contact here. So people going in the grass, grapple. We try to avoid the house. We do it perfectly. You can hear the vine boom as well. I'm going to use it so many times in this video. It's an absolute joke. Meanwhile, going into the corner, but McLaren is just on that. He's just on a terrorist run. Yeah. He's just on a terrorist run. What is he doing? I apologize for laughing so hard that I actually fell on the floor. Keep it together. Anyway, we are on the tail of the Ferrari, going through turn 11 to 12. Exceeding track limits again. I'm really bad at track limits here in Australia. I haven't been that bad ever with strict track limits. Going into the 90-degree right-hander corner, heavy braking zone, stopping at the 100 marker. You could stop at the 50 marker from 24, so that is a really big and realistic improvement. Going through the final 2 corners here of Australia, and Mercedes and the Ferrari just wants to play with each other, so I let them do that. They tried to, the Mercedes was trying to ram the Ferrari into the pit wall, but I'm sure that did not work out how it wanted. How it was. I can't speak. You know what I mean. Anyway, going into rundown for time 3. We are following the Alpine, which has an 8-second time penalty. What has he done? He can't drive a car. He's gone wide again. And we're following the Aston Martin in front. Going through a really nice part of the track. Gonna go side by side here with the Alpine. It's just gonna be a nice and easy overtake. He's just super slow. He's slow as a snail. As the Coconut Wall music fades into the background, we continue our race. We get a 2-second time penalty for track limits. That is not the first time I'm gonna get a 2-second time penalty for track limits, so I'll tell you that for free. As we are following the Aston Martin now. I wonder if we can get him through the final 2 corners, and we... Oh my god! We get absolutely annihilated by the Alpine! That was absolutely atrocious! Oh my gosh! Give him all 12 penalty points. He deserves to be banned. Let's see a replay of this. Going into the corner, Aston Martin goes wide. We can capitalise from it. And then the Alpine comes in like a terrorist and decides to do a WWE SmackDown. Caution. Me and us going in the WWE SmackDown highlights. That was a WWE SmackDown move. Oh my gosh, that was filthy. Anyway, going into the 90-degree right-hand corner again. I think it's turn 15 actually. No, that's turn 13. I don't know. I don't really care. Turn 15. Let's call it whatever you want to call it. I don't have my track map with me. Going through the final 2 corners once again. I've said that 3 times in a row. We are following the Red Bull and our teammate. Our teammate here trying to defend from his bigger brother. And it has done that successfully. We go wide again, taking another track limit warning. I don't really care. I don't see how is that corner cutting, simply just exceeded track limits. Going through turn 3 into turn 4, 5. It's very easy to go flat now. Not flat, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Through sector 2 we are now going through. can't speak. Getting the DRS on, going through turn 11 and 12. A nice double apex chicane as we go way too wide, collecting a lot of grapple, and now the Alpine is going to be behind us, sniffing our bum into the 90-degree right-hand corner. I've said that how many times? I don't know. I don't care. Going through again, flicking the car is not what you want to do. Gain 1% tire wear for every time you flick the car into the corner. Also, tire wears have increased so much for this year's game. White flag is out, as we call it in America, but it is only one lap left of the Australian Grand Prix. We tried to absolutely murder for our teammate. I don't know where were we going. We just thought we could drive through him, but that was clearly a unmovable object. We get a bit loosey-goosey going through turn 3. We make contact with the Alpine as we head through turn 5, flat right-hander, following the V-car, but we have to defend like a madman against the Alpine. We go wide, he goes wide, he gains 4 seconds, we gain 4 seconds. This is all to play for. We are gonna have to defend super hard, getting the DRS on, burning the battery, draining it down as we head through 11 and 12, gaining track limits once again. Another warning, but can we get the V-car? Maybe. We are still going to have to defend from the Alpine into the 90-degree right-hand corner. We go for a move. Where was the space? There was no space for an overtake. I was just too eager to get a move done. And I was really fuming for no reason. I shouldn't have been fuming anyway. But yeah, I was fuming because I got wrecked and I could have got P3 in this race. But you know, it's okay. There are always still going to be more opportunities. And out of anger and frustration, I tried to kill myself, but it just didn't work. So we only gained more front wing damage, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we got the most overtakes in the Grand Prix. And our teammate also was the cleanest driver. You love to see it. It's a wombo combo. As we head into the next race. And I saw Black Panther in the lobby. Will it be the actual Black Panther from YouTube? You never know. We have to wait until we see the video. It probably will be a phony anyway, because it's PlayStation. So yeah. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights and 5 lights are on here at China starting P3. Engines roar, foot to the floor. We get an absolutely horrible start, dropping 2 positions. The Ferrari is just really not liking me, putting a lot of contact, and there's too much chaos. There's so much to talk about. The Haas goes karma. The Haas goes for a bombing run on the Alpine, but thankfully the handling just made him say no, you. So we are right behind the Alpine here. We get loosey goosey going through the corner. We take way too much curb going into a Tokyo drift slide. That was some nice drifting. We are so loosey goosey. But the setup here that I've got is absolutely atrocious for the rear end, just slipping everywhere, and to counter steer with the car as well.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Roger that, Mark. As we head through the long right-hander, we just get stuck on the curb. We can't get around it. Now we are going to be under pressure by Artsy. Remember him from the Australian GP race that we just did. He's going to be on our tail. He's going to be burning the battery. We are going to save it up into the right-hander. We move left onto the racing line. We're doing a Lance Stroll on him. That was very bad of me, but it wasn't that bad. Both of us kept our line. As we head through the final corner, we survive lap 1.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Roger that, Mark. We have DRS enabled, but I don't think we will get it. Heading through turn 1 and 2. The long sweeping right-hander, uphill, downhill again for turn 3. And then turn 4, going flat out through turn 5 and turn 6 for the hairpin 180-degree corner. Aston Martin sends it up the insides. I say thank you very much. As we retake the position, it was just way too late on the brakes. I can't remember what Oliver Behrman said at the 2025 Chinese Grand Prix. But ciao lads. So, as we are about to approach one of the longest straights in the world, I think, for a racing track. I don't know. It used to be the longest straight for the Formula 1 calendar. Heading through the long right-hander again for Red Bull fed full car. It's going to get DRS and ERS. We use a lot of the ERS, and you can see how powerful overtake plus DRS in a straight line with clean air is compared to us just using overtake. We are going to send out the inside. Good thing the Red Bull actually gave us some space, but he will obviously go through. I'm very bad at China. You either love or hate the track. We absolutely abuse the track limits there. Starting lap 3 of the race, we're going to try and go around the outside. I could have sent it, but we get some contact there with fed full car trying to go up the inside. We were just really pushing his bum, alerting him that he was slow. Going through turn 4, turn 5 right-hander approaching. We are now into turn 6 for hairpin. We aren't going to send it, unlike what the Aston Martin did. We are just so loosey. We are very loose at the rear of the car. Going through the left-hander, remember not to take that curb. That is a proper death curb. Through these parts of track, we're trying to get a move done. Red Bull, the fed full car, just getting loosey-goosey. We are loosey-goosey. We are loose into the wall. I'm gonna rage quit because I hate this track and I've been doing so absolutely rubbish. P3 P3 to P15. Now I'm gonna let this race talk for itself. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you. Yellow flag.
As you guys could clearly tell, I didn't even last one lap. That clip just summed it up for itself. I don't even need to commentate on it. I hope you guys enjoyed it for Fine Booms. But anyway, this was probably my favourite race from the day. I did one race before I recorded, and that was the cleanest F1 open lobby race you'll ever see. No joke, it was so clean. Anyway, getting ready for the start of this race. Bit of a glitch here with the timing. Anyway, It is going to be 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights in Saudi Arabia. Is put to the floor and the engines roar here in Saudi Arabia for one last race. There's a lot of contact here going into turn 1. We get bumped. There's so much. I don't know what to say. It's just your average F1 open lobby experience.
Or will receive a penalty.
But Aston Martin go for another terrorist run, trying to kill someone who has done nothing to him. We're just gonna book beef with him. I'm gonna back out of it, go super deep into the corner, and he takes the Williams out. Proper really bad stuff. Anyway, going into turn whatever, we are stuck behind Red Bull. I think we are gonna have to work together in order to move up some positions. 2-second time penalty in front for the Aston Martin, getting stuck on the curb, smacking our car into the wall. We have a Kit Sauber in P11 trying to fight with us for the higher position. Into the double chicane, full track limits. That was not good at all. Anyway, stuck behind the Red Bull, still working together, trying to help the Kit as well. Into the final corner, going a bit too deep. Red Bull tying lock up, but that is all good. Now as we start the new lap, trying to find an overtaking spot on the Red Bull, on the Fed 4 car, we aren't going to go for a move. As we head through turn 1 and 2, we are chasing down the pack very quickly. The DRS train will begin, heading through this corner that I don't like. You can easily take yourself out with some damage. Carrying a lot of speed through the corner. We gain another track limit warning. That will be our last one, and then we will get a penalty. Going through this long left-hander, banked corner, slightly banked. UK Beast Assassin goes way too deep into the corner. Meanwhile, we're trying to find a move. They are just holding each other up. We have the pace here to actually make a move and go up into P7. I think it is. Yes, it is P7. Rebel hitting the wall. We are going to back out of it because this is the long game. This is a sprint, not a marathon. Anyway, I'm just going to let them kill each other. Going into the final corner, I'm just praying that they kill each other. We're going to go side by side here, Red Bull and Mercedes, and they they exactly did what I asked them to do. They killed each other. That was it. I guess we have some beef between each other for what happened in Team 21. I don't talk about that. No comment from me on that. Anyway,
You've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Absolutely kill each other. Anyway, we catch up to the pack in front. But McLaren is going to absolutely send it up the inside. What a dive bomb, causing some contact. The McLaren there is the innocent bystander, but he isn't really. He gets wrecked, but Alpine stays alive. We gain 3 positions in only one corner. Do you believe it? To be honest, it wasn't really fair. We gained 4 positions in only 2 corners. That is beautiful. Gaining another track limits warning. We set up the fastest lap of the race as well. I forgot that even existed. Oh my word. We get next lap here. This is the same lap. We gained a lot on the McLaren. Going through the final corner, we are gonna use all of our battery, burning it down the drain. This is a battle for P2.
You're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
Boom! Oh my goodness, that was an absolutely filthy move. That was a filthy fake. That was beautiful. That was, imagine if we pulled it off. That would have been the best overtake of 2025 for sure. Honestly, that felt so nice to do. But I was so sad that we didn't get it done. This is the final lap here of the final race here in Jeddah. as they call it in Saudi Arabia. I actually know some Arabic, but I don't understand. Anyway, going through the banked corner for the final time, getting some lag here. Don't like lag. But I'm just hoping that for Aston Martin, because he has a 8-second car penalty, just really messes up for McLaren, because we need that in order to get P2. So he's gonna have DRS plus ERS. We don't need to fight with Aston Martin. He has 8 seconds of time penalties. Going through this corner for one final time. McLaren gets loose and he's into the wall. RIP. And we are going to take from P2, P15, from P15 on the grid all the way to P2. That is the drive of the century. It was all about surviving. It was all about survival. It was all about overtaking. It was the long game. It is a sprint. What a marathon. We won P2. Can you believe it? I was ecstatic. The crowd roars for us. We just love to see it. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful racing. Absolutely perfection, perfection. What a drive, what a drive. Bravo, bravo. We gained an achievement as well during the time. That was so good. Really nice. Oh, coming home on the podium. We get driver of the day and fastest lap. You know it. Anyway, I will see you guys later in the next video. Career mode and more open lobbies. Stay tuned. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Stay motivated. Stay positive. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.